Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. After Sony talked so much shit about backwards compatibility, they decided to copy Nintendo and do their own little backwards compatibility. How fucked up. Gamers, welcome to Xbox Beyond the Box. I'm your host, Dragon Dust, and I'm going to tell it like it is. Gamers, thank you for watching the channel. If you would, please hit that like, share, and subscribe button, and let's get right on to it. Gamers, I've always been a fan of backwards compatibility. I loved it from the start. I love being able to go back and play the old retro games. Now, when it was brought to Sony's attention, they told gamers they didn't need it. That was their official statement. And then they toyed around with it after they saw the success of it. And then, of course, Nintendo launched that little mini Nintendo that had like the Mario Brothers and games on it. The games that I hate. Sorry, Nintendo fans, but I've never liked Mario. That plumber that's basically a guy on LSD who had a dream about being a superhero. But nonetheless, Sony goes through the motions. You know, you don't need it. They don't build an emulator. Instead, they're going to charge you $100 for an additional piece of mini hardware. And I can't understand why I even fucking want it. I really can't. When I look at the situation, you know, Microsoft gives me a machine that plays it all. I don't have to buy an additional machine. And I know some of you are going, well, it's only $100, Dragon. It's only $100. I buy my Xbox One S, and I've got backwards compatibility. On top of that, I've got more than 20 games. On top of that, if it's games that I've already had, or I can find at a bargain bin for $1 or 50 cents, which I can, then I'm not paying $100, and I still get to play my next-gen shit on it. Sony, this is really, really anti-consumer, and I do try to stay neutral. I don't want to be a part of the console wars. But I call Microsoft out on their bullshit when they do it. I call Nintendo out on their bullshit when they do it. And I'm damn sure going to call Sony out on their bullshit when they do it. And I'm like, I know some of you are going, how can you call them out, Dragon? That ain't right. Well, here's a simple way. Sony, I'm calling you the fuck out. I done it. See how simple that was? And I know I'm going to get a few people who are going to troll me. Congratulations, you may make my mean tweet video. Or you may quickly take it down. Guess what, fuckers? I see it. With that being said, let's get back onto topic. Sony, this is really a bullshit move. Nintendo did great with it to copy Sony's idea. And I know some of you are going, well, all games copy other gamers. Well, that's fair. That's fair. You know, and maybe it's not such a bullshit idea. Maybe it's a great idea. Maybe all companies should put out a little mini. But if Xbox does this, we know the media is just going to bury it and say, well, they copied Sony. Well, Sony copied Nintendo. But Microsoft's a little bit more classy than that. Rather than, you know, build a small mini piece of hardware that we really don't need, that basically has the motor of a vibrator, they basically said, hey, you know, we're going to put it right into our big box. This way you've got it all. You don't have to pay extra for the crap you don't need. You know, and you can pick and choose. That's another thing. Sony comes with a pre-selected 20 games for the $100. What if it's games I don't want? Did you ever think about that, Sony players? What if it's games you don't want? What if it's What if it's $100 for 20 games that you have no desire to play? Well, then you're SOL on the backwards compatibility deal. Because let's face it, not all those games are going to be on every gamer's library, you know, hit list. Oh, wow. You know, I've got this crappy game, this crappy game, this crappy game, and Final Fantasy. I'm happy. No, you're not. So, gamers, tell me what you think of the Sony Mini in the comments below. Is it good? Is it great? Does it suck donkey balls? Let us know in the comments. While you're there, hit that like, share, and subscribe button. And gamers, if I've made you laugh, more power to you. If I've made you think, more power to you. And if I've pissed you off, I'm not sorry. With that being said, this has been Xbox Beyond the Box. I've been your host, Dragon Dust, and I'm here to speak my damn mind. Have a great day, y'all.